Okay, so I'm going to talk about what my regular prayer practice is, and I've been on and off doing this practice since around September last year or so, which is very short, considering I've been a Christian for my whole life. And not to say that I didn't have a prayer life before this, but this is my current prayer practice, and in a lot of ways I feel that it has introduced me to a much more experiential, much more sustainable kind of devotional life. And so yeah, I'm going to explain generally what I do. So I follow the model of centering prayer or contemplative prayer, and it sounded very complicated to me at first, but basically what it is a form of meditation that sort of does the opposite of most meditation, where you focus on an object internally or externally, and that's the task you give yourself for a set amount of time. Contemplative prayer or centering prayer is about relaxing attention so that you let go of any object of focus that your attention has decided to focus on. And it's not really about creating a thought-free state of mind. The muscle being exercised is letting go of thoughts. Because your brain will naturally, reflexively cause your attention to contract around something, a thought, a feeling, an idea. And this is our everyday life. We have thoughts and we have feelings, and we go about our day, one thought to the next, and there's usually no gap. But contemplation is practicing the relaxation of attention and letting it dissolve into no focus for a set time. For me, it's 20 minutes, and you're not judging yourself for you're going to keep having thoughts. The exercise is just to let go as soon as your attention has coalesced around a thought. And it doesn't matter how many times you do this over the 20 minutes, you're exercising your ability to disidentify from thoughts into a sort of objectless awareness. And it's quite difficult at first, especially if you're not told that the performance anxiety that you might get is quite normal, and that it's also a thought that you can let go. The thought of I'm doing this really badly, that's a thought, and you can say goodbye to that. And it will come back, and other thoughts will come back, but you will practice letting a certain gap exist between what you call yourself and your thoughts. And it's sort of practicing being in that space, because ultimately, as believers, if you believe in God, then it follows that God is beyond thought, is not a thought. And it follows that there is some substance that is deeper than thoughts about God. Certainly thoughts about God, thoughts directed to God. I'm not excluding that from prayer. But what contemplative prayer is saying is that there is a reality beyond thought in which prayer can also, be engaged in. And so that's that's what I try to do for 20 minutes a day. And yeah, that's basically it.